When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusea? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder
Yes?
which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Ace Combat 7. Second to last mission. Wow.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored General Network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air to the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
It certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
Roger that. How much money do I have? I'm just a little short. So I'm taking the F-35 again.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP. LRSSG. Looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air.
Here we go.
There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the soul.
Let's take this SU-47 out.
Wait until we're ready to strike the arsenal bird and
There we go.
Right.
Beautiful.
Channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the Coalition as well.
This is Skull Squadron and Rigel Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is Sol 2. Republic of Bosnich are also moving to rendezvous. There's only one squadron, though. It's Mr. X's crew. Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden. Don't worry, I know. We need every move we can call upon. Even if it will find the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft and UAVs in slave mode. All this just to keep a war going.
How many more do we take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
There we go.
Target shot down.
Well, I just took a hit.
Okay. Commencing transmission. I'm speaking with the terrestrial
Fuck
broadcast
you.
video transmission networks. It's not important why you know who you are. First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drop factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
Three strikes on our side? That's Russians under in a long time. Again, three strikes? Never again.
Oh, yeah.
Are the friendly Erusians rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Rush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
Oh, there's a raptor in the sky. That makes me sad I got to shoot one of you down, but you know what? It is what it is.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. They had something or someone to guide us. The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down. I thought as much. Drones on helicopters are slow as hell. The biggest threat on their slave route.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real live princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone.
There's a lock on you.
Yes.
No, it's safe over here. We've taken away all the guns.
Yes. Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid.
All right, understood.
It's not a war between nations anymore. It's a struggle between militias. Get caught and you're dead.
Well, I had a lock for a minute.
Worry about running out of pilots and drones.
Goodbye.
Breaking lock. Evasive action.
Our princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. The sky is unknown. Cosette, let's go. Yes!
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Broadcaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco. We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time, stupid woman.
Missile launched from the Arsenal bird. Shit.
Goodbye.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
I'm dead. That's the price you pay for not looking at your. Oh yeah, if I'm not talking so much this thing, I have a headache and I decided to record anyway. Kind of a stupid choice on my part, but it is what it is.
Looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal bird in unison. Roger.
Ross, he's speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying.
Yes. What's that? Okay, good.
There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well.
Gold Squadron and Rigel Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
So anyway, this crap that's going on in the world now, I mean, mainly in the U.S. with all this, I can't say it because
Mr. X's crew.
I don't want to risk
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know.
Just so you know, in
We can call upon. Even if we're flying with the guy that killed Wiseman.
Pennsylvania, where I live in Somerset County, and they're already planning on releasing they're already talking about deploying National Guard.
All this just to keep him
That's a hit.
You never need to worry about running out of pilots, Colonel. Black 2!
landed on a friendly's tail. Missile, brake hard. Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking of remote terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why. No. First, destroy the space elevator.
Yeah, no F-22. I hate taking these things down. I'd rather be flying one, to be honest.
Last, we want to bring an end to this war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage.
Yes.
How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
Attacking from behind my target. Three strikes is one of us. It's the best one we got.
Are the friendly illusions rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Brush up on code events later.
Oh, this is unique. Unique. I can't go back and get repairs or anything.
Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked its signal in order to reach out to you.
Three strikes on our side? That's the best news I've heard in a long time. Again, three strikes? Never again.
Use airspace to get tested around. One of those bastards show themselves.
Missile. Missile.
Proud to be fought alongside three strikes.
What's that?
Strider 1, watch your tail.
Missile.
We have it. Firing. The main Ocean force is to the south.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real-life princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone.
Missile.
Yes.
Missile.
Save your liquor. Yes. Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid.
All right, understood.
Elevator 3. Watch the three strikes on a friendly's tail. Launching Sugar's back now.
Missed it.
Bandit on me!
No, that's just one of those resistance triggers.
Nice.
I'm on his back. Ground and manned aircraft flying in the same skies is the best way to wage war.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
Missile.
Dude, this is how you end the game, alright?
Our princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown. Cosette, let's go. Yes!
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Broadcaster, we have more incoming.
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco. We can't switch off the security system. You've got this. If what he said is true, this will get us at least 10 seconds.
Shit.
Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time. Stupid woman.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile launched from the Arsenal bird. Shit. Airburst tight. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Don't fly so close together. My shot! I'm bailing out!
I said we were gonna take down
This is the way.
It's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the wind ring, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If its sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator is fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself.
Nice.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird. 5 seconds. 3, 2, impact now.
You caught that. It's all over.
Yeah, these Helios missiles are nasty. And as I found last try, you do not want to get caught in the blast race. It is instant death.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2, inbound.
I'm going down! It's up to you now. Salamander 2. Attack missed.
3 seconds remaining.
Bandit acquired.
Cyclops 3, Fox 2.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal. Taking fire! Fox 2, Fox 2. Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the decided attack on the Arsenal bird.
Damn it.
Strider 1 was shot down.
Alright guys, I'll see you next video.